Okay, that was the first time I've ever tried to key into that intro, so hopefully everybody else could hear it. I couldn't. If you're hanging out now, you're catching this later, let me know how that went, and if it was too loud or not, because that's an important consideration. Anyways, hopefully the audio's good, mic's picking up, music isn't too loud, and everybody can very clearly see Sho Battai Bill. So right now, if you recall where we left off, Sho Battai Bill is going to try and save Sho Battai Bull, his pack bull. Cabo got caught, and he is imprisoned in Port South. I actually thought it was Stone Camp. I'm pretty sure that's what I wrote in the description. So Cabo is trapped in Port South as a slave, and Sho Battai Bill actually just escaped slavery. Now this is kind of dangerous. There's slaver caravan guards running all over the place, and if they see Bill, what they'll do is capture him, enslave him again. Taking our time. Cover the sandstorm, actually. Shouldn't need to sneak right now. Nobody can see in a sandstorm. Well, for the most part. Occasionally you get annoying NPCs running by that have 100% dust storm protection. Okay, so we're just scoping out the camp here. I don't actually want to get too close and get caught by the guards. We'll take a look at where our boy Cabo's enslaved. So, once we collect the bull, we're going to have to make our way back here. Hopefully, the escaped slave status. Time remaining 5 hours. Now, I don't know if we go to ex-slave at that point, because that's just as bad. They can just smell the slavery on you, and they'll just capture you again. Really keeping my eyes peeled for skimmers, their ears poking out of this dirt. Speaking of, I'm going to slow this down a little bit. So that's a slaver caravan guard right there. Hopefully there's not a whole caravan behind him. Actually, I don't think our katana's too bad. Refitted blade. It's a ninja blade, which kind of sucks, but I don't know. I feel like Sho Battai Bill isn't, he's no slouch with his -1 attack. I think he could put up a pretty good fight. Oh, so there's the... Oh, that's a mercenary. This could really work out in our favor. We have 10,000 cats. I think we may be able to force our way in and save Cabo once we collect the bull. And Bill is also starving, which is probably contributing to his stats being negatives. Take me to your leader. Okay, just kidding. Didn't want to talk to anybody anyways. That plan's out the window. I was going to hire the mercenaries. Who do we have over here? A slave, but he's walking very slowly. And a noble hunter. Okay, so that's double bad news. This guy's got an amazing crossbow. And sometimes even if you're, a good guy and not an ex-slave, he'll just shoot you for sport. If you've never run into them in the United Cities, they're some of my least favorite people. Wow, just so many. There's another Empire noble hooded guard and an Empire hunter, or noble hunter. The United Heroes League. These guys will try and beat me up and enslave me as well. Ooh, who's fighting over here? This could be a pretty solid... Nope, never mind. They're starving vagrants. I was going to say solid loot opportunity. Just kidding. I really don't want to have to sneak here. Okay, we should be okay. Although the samurai helmets, I'm pretty sure they have 100% dust protection. Which sucks if you're trying to run away from samurai in a dust storm. We tried to kid Sho Battai Bill wouldn't run. I'm pretty sure he's run every time, actually. Who are these guys? Slave hunters. Okay, so they'll be looking almost, you know, exclusively for escaped slaves. Like myself. Wonder how close I can get to the wall here. Again, though, this dust storm should provide a ton of protection in terms of them being able to detect me. So what I did was I put the bull on a bedroll. And as it turns out, when you load the game, he gets off the bedroll automatically. I'm sad to say that I just ran here for absolutely no reason. I could have made him run to me. So I need to give him food, however. And I should actually cook some for myself. So there's one for him. Make a fire. And this is an option I usually turn off. Where your like the AI is set to auto-load things. However, this does not seem to be cooking. Is my fire broken? Too windy, obviously. What? I'm not too sure what's happening here, actually. And he's just going to keep putting them back. Of course he is. Okay, let's try this all in one shot. That's interesting. I don't have any cooking mods on. Well, that kind of sucks, because we're starving. Let's try that again. That has to have been a one-off. Nothing. Ouch. So this game is mostly vanilla. Did Kenshi's free cam break fireplace? There we go. Oh, you know what it is? I have an animation mod on. I think it's like sitting and sleeping. So it seems now that your character has to kind of be operating the campfire. I wonder if this is because of a mod or some update they just didn't mention. But it's like he has to operate it like a piece of machinery in order to cook the dried meat. It would be twice as cool if you could see it on that tiny little stick. Okay. Now, this is an Ironman playthrough. But because it's a group Ironman, I'm not as concerned about, you know, sleeping every 10 minutes to get his life full. Like you would normally see me do in solo games. Now this is where I always get complacent. When I have a long distance to travel in Kenshi, this is danger time for me. At some point, I just stopped paying attention. I know it's a pretty sweet effect, but a little rotation on the camera, a little slow rotation or intentional rotation while you're running, it'll save you 10 times out of 10. I only ever do it this zoomed in at this angle for flair, you know, turn the UI off and look at pantsless Sho Battai Bill run. Okay, so skimmer, top right. Not confident that the bull and I can take him. The dust storm is going to protect us, though. Bounty hunters. Okay, so bounty hunters as well will be pretty interested in me on account of the escaped slave thing. But it looks like they're going to be busy with skimmers here in a sec. And who are these guys? Oh, not good. Outlaw farmer, and that one had a crossbow. Leave me alone. Wait, what were they killing? Garu, just out here hunting. So we're trying to get to Port South. I still haven't devised a way that we're going to get him out, but we have to save Cabo. I may just hang on the outskirts of town and try and run Cabo out of there. This sandstorm, though, I mean, couldn't have come at a better time. I can't see anything at all, but we're completely unarmored and very poorly trained at the moment. And because of World Pop and Squad Multiplier, there's a lot more patrols than normal. Okay, here we are at Port South. I'm gonna go... Now, I can't say for certain, but I don't think any patrols come over this hill. So we're gonna hunker down and try to escape, and you will be slaughtered. Well, I couldn't have come at a better time. Okay, hold on. Shackles first. We'll at least get his lock picking up. And I have to remember to check back to Bill periodically here. So I don't know. I could help out, right? I could maybe I can get a crossbow from somebody and shoot at the guards from the front, but from, you know, a fair distance. If I can get an eagle's cross or something, wouldn't even have to hit them. You just have to shoot to draw them away and then run. And that might give Cabo some kind of opening. Now, there's not a lot of running options back here except the coast, which is not bad. We could swim right out into the ocean if it's not acid, and I don't remember if this part is acid. A lot of the ocean is acid. But swimming might work, because they'll give up swimming after a while. Okay, so we picked the prison shackles. Maybe he'll just keep putting them on. That would kind of be ideal. And eventually he should have enough lock picking to pick the lock on that cell. He also has a ton of raw meat, which we could use. As for Bill, we have crossbow bolts, just no crossbow. Wait, what's in the bull? Yes! Okay. Not fully down and out here. Okay, okay, that didn't work. Please stop. Alright, not important. We'll just drag it over. Okay, so in the bull, we have a bit of gear here. This katana, we're going to give that to Bill. I really want Bill to be a martial artist. We'll give him the ninja rags. And the standard cloth pants. Okay. So we have a primary weapon. We have a... We're gonna just... We'll put the ninja... We'll put all the excess weapons and... Not cool. Who are these guys? Slaver, Caravan Guard. Okay. Okay, we gotta go. Hide yourself, bull. Just moved out a bit. I wonder if I can tuck down into a dune or something. Okay, down here, right behind this rock. Kinda out of sight of the crossbowman, hopefully. Because if he shot us with that power-mounted crossbow, we'd just be dead. Playthrough over. Okay, and we're gonna drag this junk bow over to Bill. This is the worst plan I've ever had. Okay, getting better. Oh, we could just leave Cabo here for a small eternity and come back to a super soldier. Just load him up with shackles. No, we've got to escape. Okay, do we wait for the cover of night? Nighttime and a dust storm would be really ideal. Cabo's fast though, so let's go for fast. Okay, we've got, he's weightless. He just ditched his shackles. They let him out of his cage. Big mistake. And we're gonna run for our lives. So these two. We need to point ourselves in a direction and get there. We got robbed blind by, well, everybody. Slavers, everybody. So this is terrible where we are kind of geographically, given that we have the ex-slave or current slave, or, you know, we have the slave tag. So this brand, let's call it a brand. I think that's a great way to think about it. Sometimes people might see it, sometimes they might not. But it's going to make crossing this desert a wholly unenjoyable process. Okay, it gets worse. If we want to go south, which is kind of the shortest distance to something that we can utilize, we have Howler Maze. No bueno, right? Can't go there. Don't have the skill. Oh my god, we're all going to die. If I cut through the center of the Great Desert, which I'm leaning towards, you know, kind of southwest. I don't remember what this is. Some kind of outpost, but I'm not sure. Now, we are allied with Trader's Edge. We could try and head to Heng and kind of rely on that high relation. However, I still think that they're slave trade kings, so they won't care. Right now, I maybe try to rendezvous with Cabo in the old village. Let's go, Cabo. It's all on you now. I swear I wish I could play chase music. Oh man, this could actually, if he keeps chasing. And he is gonna keep chasing. Damn, looks like they got away. Dust storms. I think everybody should be able to rendezvous now, and everybody will head to the old village. Now, so we need to get set up. If we're gonna actually push out, but no way, I'm gonna wait till we're in town to make a plan. Oh, not cool. Where's Bill? Is he sneaking? Is that why he's taking so long? Oh no, he's been sneaking for a long time. Let's go see who this wild herd of Garu just dealt sweet justice to. Hopefully get some loot. Wait, there's a ton of blood all over this. Sand Ninja Jonin. Now he's got a very hurt stomach. I think we go for it. Nope. Back away. Okay, if he manages to damage this skimmer substantially. Oh, it's coming. It's coming anyways. What do we do? What do we do? Who are these guys? Sand ninjas. More sand ninjas. You're kidding. If this thing catches us, we're dead. I might have to throw the bull at it. East, east. I want to go that way, which just so happens to be right past the skimmer. Running. Oh, might actually be able to run it. Okay. See, I feel pretty accomplished. We've achieved a level of athleticism that, for the most part, lets us outrun skimmers, unless you accidentally walk over a pocket of them and they kill you before you know what's happened. I've had extremely high-level playthroughs come to an abrupt end because of skimmers. They're actually the worst. Okay. So, old village. Seems reasonable. We have a well. We have some broken houses. And, well, nobody's home, so that's good. Steel, but oh, nice. Some stuff to sell. Okay. I don't know that I've actually spent much time here. Gonna do some inventory management here. Can't stack fuel. That is upsetting. Get Cabo in here. I can go to Cabo. That can go to Cabo. He can take the fuel. I don't even know if he has a first aid kit. Now he does. He's got all the food, though. I can put most of this in the bull. I'm just... These guys are in here instead of running back and forth. Nice. And I can't stack that. So that happens with items, and I don't know what, criteria has to be met. I thought it was stolen or not stolen, but you can't stack some items in these bags. In any bag, really. Like, that steel should have auto-stacked, too. Or iron plates. Okay, it's because this is stolen. And I have no idea how to get rid of that. I think you can put it in a shop counter. Or maybe any box and then just pull it out again. Solid. What a find. So that's actually pretty new for me, unless I've been looting like a paladin barracks or something like that. It's extremely rare to find bedrolls out in the wild. I'm gonna give a bunch of this stuff to the bull, and we will see if I can, if he doesn't walk out of range. Yeah. Okay, you've got to... And and see if I can stack those building materials. I should be able to stack, you know, all these duplicates. Now the only danger with, you know, having your caravan bull carrying a ton of stuff is, is that he can get killed and eaten. So that's stacked awesome. And give him 8. I'll actually give 9 to Sho Battai Bill. So now, come on. It all went into his inventory. So now everybody's got food in case we get separated again, because that was rough. Back in. Fabrics will take gears. I thought those were handcuffs. Armor plating sells for a decent amount. This is worked. This won't stack, I don't think. Oh. Okay, so it did. It kind of sucks that it wouldn't just auto stack when I went to pick it up. Another and a bag? This place is a gold mine. I mean, really, if you're starting out. Except with the stacking. How is that sleeping bag stolen? And his is stolen. Okay. Anything we take from this place is stolen. But because these are both... No. Thought because they were both stolen I'd be able to stack them? No such luck. The bull can have one then. He's got one. And we'll take it. We'll take another bag. We're definitely going to be getting more Caravaneers in this crew. We've got some money. Actually, I have enough money to get one. Although I think last time we checked, doctors and stuff were just ludicrously expensive. Okay. So the plan here was southwest, right across the Great Desert. I don't necessarily want to go anywhere near the skim sands. Maybe we'll head through Bast and into the Holy Nevermind. Into the Holy Nevermind. We have a Hiver. So this is gonna suck. Southwest is kind of our only option. Sho Battai Bill is an ex-slave now for the next, how long here? 82 hours. Cabo is an escaped slave for the next 6, and then I'm assuming it's 100 hours as an ex-slave where he's still extremely vulnerable to be... Oh my... No! Worst case scenario! Oh man. Running. So this is another reason why you should pan your camera occasionally, especially while planning. I am really happy they don't move as fast as I think they should in real life. And of course we bought Cabo a cyber leg, so he's gonna outrun the whole team now. So this is what a real trade caravan looks like up ahead. Western Hive. This could work to our favor. Now they won't trade with Cabo. They may not even like him. But they might provide a bit of protection. I just don't know that I'm willing to walk this slowly. Okay, here goes. We're just gonna try it. We're headed straight for the G in the Great Desert as a group. What does Cabo have for weapons? Nothing. Ninja Blade? I think Ninja Blade and Ninja Rags. Oh, they can both wear Ninja Rags. Solid. Okay. Oh, Andy has armored pants. We have armored pants to give him. Cabos getting a real upgrade. What did I just run by the way? Hopefully just a tree. And not something that can kill me. Great teammate. Just force your buddy to get dressed on the run. We can't stop for anything. I think we'll give him the Ninja Blade, only because it's the highest class weapon there, and I feel like it suits Cabo. I don't know why I feel like that. Slave traders. We are going to hide and let these guys pass us by. The storm should help, but no chances. Just got out. That and getting across this desert is going to suck. I mean, if I was really hard up, I would wait for them to pass and then go take the meat and leather off that dog. We're not there yet. Is that a tech hunter? It is. If you can find, you know, an early tech hunter that gets knocked out, you can get your hands on some pretty amazing weaponry early on. And decent quality armor, except their armor usually sucks. Like, when I say sucks, I mean it's usually a jacket. They don't tend towards, you know, plate mail and things like that. I just want to run every time I see damage numbers in the distance. Because I know it's skimmers. And I know they're going to kill me. I mean, all things considered, we've got a fairly healthy haul of goods to trade. A little bit of looting. A little bit of buying. Now, somebody on the last one did suggest we maybe dip into the world of the illicit underworld and trade hash. That's something to consider. Maybe Sho Battai Bill becomes a hash lord. There's actually a really great mod that I used a long time ago. I don't even know if it would be up to date. It should be. But it was hydroponics. So you can make kind of hydroponic garden beds, and provided you had water source nearby. In this instance, better make sure we've got some expendable cats for bribes before we get too cozy here in the canyons. Sho Battai Bill demonstrating yet again his vast, trade caravan knowledge. My pro tip is also avoid roving gangs of outlaw swordsmen. But yeah, all you needed was a water source, which came in the form of, I think it was called a moisture reclaimer or something. Maybe a moisture farm, like Star Wars Galaxies. But same idea. Anyways, it sucks moisture out of the air, and that served as a water source. You just had workers running barrels of water down to the hydroponic tables, and you can grow whatever you wanted. It was really cool because I was able to set up a brewery, kind of like a sake distillery in one of the United Cities towns, and then I moved from city to city establishing sake distilleries. Maybe that's something we'll look into. I'll have to figure out a way though to make the farming happen in a safe manner, because I won't be able to build hydroponics bays given that I don't have that mod. Who are these guys? Because this looks like it has some real potential. So we have Sand Ninjas and Manhunters. I'm not sure who's going to win this exchange. Maybe we'll sneak up and watch and kind of you know, run with the work with the fallout. And this is often the downfall of my Ironman playthroughs as well. Hide behind the bull. Is that I get too close and a little too greedy with this stuff. Okay. Everybody relax. Sho Battai Bill with the highest sneaking, I think, the highest stealth. So it actually looks like the manhunters are getting annihilated. Oh yeah, definitely. That's a huge group of sandages. We're out of here. This was a terrible idea. Time to run. All right, where were we? We passed the G, so that's good. We're gonna head to this way station. I hope it's a way station. But we're gonna jog it out. Oh boy. See, that was close. I didn't realize I was that close. Not recommended. Saved by the dust storm. Who are these guys? This could be trouble. City heroes. Potentially trouble, actually. Yeah. Yeah, just keep running. I'm just gonna... Did you just see that? That insect person just gave me the stink eye. These guys, always looking for a fight. For no reason at all. I can't even wrap my head around the fiction there. Can't let them get away. It's like a gang. It's like a roving desert gang that doesn't necessarily want to do illegal things, just beat travelers to death. I mean, that's pretty illegal, maybe. Oh. Come on, Saint the Tech Hunter. And he's got terrible right arm and a terrible right leg. Oh. Well, the hero boss is coming, so we're probably going to beat him up. I don't want the bull to be passive, but the bull also can become kind of just like a weapon of mass destruction. Oh, that's not great. Are we doing it? We're throwing down with the United Heroes League? The first Caravan versus Desert Raider fight. This is not going to go well. We're gonna ditch this crossbow, I think. Tag back on. Crossbow in. Attack all. Attack all. And Sho Battai Bill. Can only attack one person at a time. So, go for it. Oh, you know what? I should have run past that tech hunter. Okay, it looks like Sho Battai Bill's putting on for his team right now. The city heroes didn't know what they were getting themselves into. Cabo, the unstoppable. Just kidding. He's about to die for sure. Bull's down. Oh. All right. Wow. Everything is working out right now. Wandering assassins, shinobi thieves. Savior Garu herd, and Saint, the traveling skeleton tech hunter. Okay. Dust storms and gas. Ninja mask. Let's do it. Cabo absolutely needs a ninja mask as well. At a trading range, I'm just going to drop all this stuff on the ground if I can. Range, put that back in the inventory. Leave it out. I really don't like how you have to put something in your inventory before you can throw it on the ground. It would make just as much sense to me if you could just throw it on the ground. Hero boss, does he have anything good? A plank. Yep. In can. Sells for quite a bit. His armor sucks too, but it sells for 200 cats. Not even standard grade boots. Rough. Being the hero boss isn't what it used to be. So I wonder if I can splint him as well. And I don't know if he has a robot repair kit. Somebody does. We have to have one. He doesn't. He doesn't. What about the bull? No, really? Okay, his left leg is just gonna have to suffer, I guess. And his left arm is splinted. Everything's good. Everything's good. That could have been a lot worse. The city heroes are still being massacred by Garu, which is pretty great. Onwards and upwards. I really hope this isn't a United Cities outpost that I'm running to. That would be worst case scenario. Oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. They're coming. We're done for. Oh my goodness. What a terror. You're worse than skimmers. You monsters. Don't do it. Oh, what are these guys? Samurai? Oh, I'll just take this savage beating from the Garus, I guess. This is gonna suck. Charge. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put this guy on full block mode. Same with Cabo. We're gonna eke out what skill gain we can from this worst case. Okay, we're dead. Everybody's dead. It's like he's sleeping in a tauntaun. Oh, get up. Don't play dead. So, I've covered it before. But if your character has a choice between, you laying there playing dead and getting up, try and get up right away before he has time to heal while playing dead. And you'll get a massive kind of bump in toughness. Shadow Seer. How many bodies have we relieved of their heavy burden so far? Probably the only, weight we've relieved so far is our own, running for our lives. Okay, he is in a coma for the foreseeable future. Hopefully the bull does not end up quite so comatose. Sho Battai Bill is slowly becoming more splint than man. And it looks like we're going to have to carry Cabo. Oh. Come on. Up and at him. Sho Battai Bull. Alright. Back to the way station we hope is a way station. And not certain death. What's going on with the bull right now? Can you please move? What? You're kidding. Okay, as I was saying, hopefully the waypoint here is an actual waypoint, like a tech hunter's waypoint, and not certain death, because that would be terrible. You know what? This would be a lot cooler if the bull was set to follow. Because then it's Sho Battai Bill carrying Cabo, you know, with 2 moons as a backdrop, or 1 planet and another moon as a backdrop in the dust storm at twilight. Drewski, any mods? I won't make this mistake again. Yes, I will show you. Options and mods. Now I will move my face. Okay, so sleep animation, sheet dance tweaks, racial diversity, night vision, martial arts fast dodger, idle animations, dark UI, tax slots ×3. Fix clipping issues, doesn't really work in my opinion. KCF auto-generated patch, I have no idea what that's for. I think it's for, I want to say that helps with one of these other mods, or allows it to work. Islands Incarnate Map is the map I'm using. Reactive World is kind of the world change mod we're using. And Slopeless just lets you build buildings into slopes. And of course there's skimmers. Okay, we're gonna go into stealth mode. We're not walking very quickly anyways, so it shouldn't make that much of a difference. Pack Beast from the Traders Guild. Now those guys are my allies. I wonder, I don't know if I can utilize that in any way. I don't think I've ever been an ally with the Traders Guild. And the only way that I'm an ally with the Traders Guild is that I actually started the... There's a Kenshi quick start option called the Trader. It starts you with a few trade goods and a pack bull. And it just so happens it is what inspired me to attempt a just the idea of playing a kind of a... I knew it was Tengu's fault. Okay, plan B. Can't go that way, Holy Nation. Can't go this way, Acid Rain, which will kill us. No, it'll just kill Sho Battai Bill. But we can mitigate that. What do we have here? Where did his hat go? Calm. I didn't throw out his hat. Damn. Okay, that's out the window. South Gray Desert. Black Desert City. We could try and make Black Desert City if we cut south through the skim sands. Black Desert's filled with gas. I might die. The Eye, Great Desert. This is a tough decision. I mean, in retrospect, maybe we should have gone across the top, braved cannibals, and at least had a waypoint or two. Maybe that would have been neutral and made our way to World's End. The caravan goes on. Maybe we'll be the first United Cities denizens to trade with the skeletons in Black Desert City. We'll work out the logistics of how we're going to do that when we're closer to it, though. This is going to suck. So many skimmers. Please, no. Oh, it's all over but the crying. Okay. Everybody's hurt badly. We just got up. One bad hit, and we're probably dead. I don't know. Do we try the skimmer and risk them falling asleep all around us? You know what? Maybe. Maybe we take this fight. There's a trade caravan on its way through. I don't think we have a choice. But just in case, we will try... Oh, no, there's no way I outrun him. Hold on, I'm not thinking about my injuries here. Bill's legs are destroyed and he's carrying Cabo. Okay, we have to fight. So, Cabo on the ground. Oh, the bull just took a huge hit. And Bill, I think, is going to try and get all the kind of passive blocking experience he can. I'm ditching that saber in favor of the katana. Run away. Maybe I can... No way. His chest. This is not good. This could be the end of Bill. Look at that damage. Only hope is that Cabo, the slowest healer in Kenshi, comes out of his coma in time to save Sho Battai Bill, which might... There's a small chance that happens before that chest wound takes a turn for the worse. No, there's absolutely. This could be it. Drewski, my game crashes so much and yours doesn't. I highly recommend that you play around with the video settings more than anything else. Okay, things are still not there. We're still kind of looking up for Sho Battai Bill. -8 on the chest, so this has to get to 0 or 1, right? And then he's got to crawl over to Bill and heal his chest. If he can. Except he heals so slowly. And once this chest wound turns, which it might be now, it may keep getting down. It says it's slowly getting worse, but at any point, this could hit 2 chevrons. And then he's done. He'll just bleed out of his chest. Extremely quickly. And I'm playing this on full speed right now. So we also need to consider that if these skimmers don't go to sleep, Cabo's gonna be crawling in no man's land. Look at these things. I have a plan. Please don't hurt him anymore. Hang on, Bill. Okay, we just pulled off Cabo's leg. So that when he comes to, okay, he can crawl kind of with a massive bonus to his stealth. At the very least, we're gonna get Sho Battai Bill healed up. And we're gonna take off this backpack. I mean, Cabo's the real MVP right now. Okay, all the skimmers have gone to sleep. Not to be mistaken with all the skimmers are gone. They're buried in the sand somewhere. Right over there. I don't know if you can see those white ears sticking out of the sand, so we're gonna have to avoid white ears, but maybe the daytime is the time to move because the skimmers are at least stationary. If not unaware, they're at the very least they're stationary. This is great news, actually. Sho Battai Bill might be able to get up very shortly after Cabo heals him. Gonna grab some first aid from Bill, and once the bull's on his feet, Cabo can slap his leg back on and carry Bill. Okay, now we're cooking. Where'd I put that leg? Come on, why can't you pick this up? Please pick this up. Now pick up Bill. This on. And we're off to the races. Okay. Now we just need to avoid white ears while sneaking. Kind of like a Kenshi minigame. Zoom way out and look down for white ears. I'll show you what I'm talking about, just in case you're wondering. These guys right here. Look at them. The bane of my existence right now. They're out here eating everybody. They don't actually eat you, but they do enough damage, at least at this point in my character's development, that they will kill us. So there's a patch right there beside. Oh, there's another patch right there. We're in between two patch. No! No, I can't take this again. Retreat! Oh, no. Cabo's on his way out. How did he get away? Are they pushing him? Madman. Oh, his arm's gone. I don't know if Cabo's coming back from this one. Now, upside, Bill looks like he is in good condition. Everybody else, however, probably gonna die. Never say never, though. So, same kind of situation. This guy, Cabo, may definitely die here. Bill may be solo on this adventure very shortly, because the bull is going to die long before Bill gets up. Unless there's some kind of tech hunter miracle that occurs. But this skimmer population is out of hand. Upside, Bill is good. So we're gonna pan this camera around our boy Sho Battai, and I will be right back. Great time for a mini break here. Okay. As suspected, Bill is our only survivor. Now, Bill's in a hard place here, though, okay? Bill is hatching a nest of skimmers. Cabo is long dead somewhere up the hill. But there's a lot of gear that I want to be able to utilize here. So, we are going to hope and pray here that we either get a dust storm and nighttime or a dust storm and daytime. I think I would prefer a dust storm and nighttime. And it would be great if I could just yank Sho Battai Bill's leg off. I think, however, that if he's playing dead, I should be able to crawl with him whenever he wakes up from his extremely long bleeding inside his chest coma. Now, all the stars might align here. We're at -13. I hope it doesn't take too long for him to come back up. And yes, we can do just like what that guy just did. Just take off running into the distance and try and rebuild the caravan. So if you're hanging out, watching the stream now is the time for any questions, suggestions, anything like that. And if you're catching the stream later, use the comments. I did actually reply to somebody on the last stream and tell them I would post all of my RESHADE settings for this game. So maybe that's what I'll do here. I'll take a second. So if I hit, we'll slow down the game a touch. If I hit F11, I don't know if I can move this screen out. I can't. So I will close my camera. And I'll have to put a timestamp on this, and I will link it in the comments. So these, I don't know if this helps. I haven't adjusted anything. This is an old version of RANNOS preset. So if this helps you know, RESHADE or RANNO users out there, this is all I know about. If I'm on home, I'll go to settings here. Again, I don't know if this stuff helps anybody. It might. Add-ons, no idea what that means. So, okay. So anyways, there you have it. And if I scroll down through this, maybe this will help it as well. Edit global preprocessor definitions. So if you need to, if you want to copy this look, I guess you can go through this video and just pause it as required. But we have our opening here with Sho Battai Bill. Hopefully we can crawl up to Cabo. Oh, no, see, so bad. Not great. Why is his stealth so low? Now we've got that crawling bonus plus 100%, but this could be it, really. A whole swarm coming towards us. So I say we go to Cabo, and then we try for the bull to get his inventory. And I'm going to try and crawl this out. But I don't think it'll work. I really don't think it'll work. Okay, what do we need here? What do we want from this? We'll take this plank, maybe, in his bag. Anything good? He has a bag inside a bag. That's actually pretty useful. Ninja rags, also useful. Let's do... I don't think this will work. I wanted to put this in here as well. I just don't want to wear a backpack right now. And we'll take the plank. And you know what? I might have room for this ninja sword. I do. Because that should sell for $516. Question is, will I be able to move? A really elite level play would be to pull out a sleeping bag and just sleep right here. I don't know if we can make it to the bull. I don't think that's a wise decision. I think we crawl over this hill and hope. Straight down doesn't seem like a great idea. I mean, this hill doesn't seem like a great idea either. Mercenary heavy might be useful. Decent. I wish we could pick up some of this stuff. I could put it on. But, oh yeah, this guy's a mercenary. So, a little crazy here. This sells for 1,200. This sells for 310. That's an easy trade. Okay. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of playing Ironman on Kenshi. Instead of just, you know, reloading a save, carrying on with the story as planned, you know, we wanted a caravan playthrough. To me, this is kind of the beauty of the Ironman play, is that now I've got a pretty clear-cut goal. At this moment, it is survive. But, you know, soon it will be rebuild the caravan. Now, I don't know if this will kill me. Crawling, I think, you know what? We're gonna have to starve. I'm getting away from that thing. So if I think if I sit up, it'll take me out of the crawling animation, and I'm gonna lose this bonus to my stealth. I'm playing with fire here, crawling on this edge. There's a whole pack of them sleeping down there. I have no idea where I'm headed. I just know that I'm headed away from the skim sands because this is awful. You know what? Maybe 39 hours. Maybe we head back to Hang. And despite the fact I was an ex-slave, because I'm allied with the Trader's Edge there, I might be okay. This isn't good. This is the opposite of good. Well, it was worth a try. We'll ride this out. You never know. But I think this is it. Worthy crawl. So what happened there? We kind of got ourselves into a bad position with that, right? When we got enslaved early on in the game in the United Cities. No amaze. Oh no. I mean, sometimes it's the way your Iron Man games end up. Yeah, he's done for. So I think his left arm and right arm are just going to explode off his body. Okay. And then, oh yeah, there goes one. And he's just going to bleed to death. Are you done if he dies, or do you start another? In this case, we're done. No, so normally I'll play a solo Iron Man or an Iron Man game right through to its completion or its culmination, whatever that turns out to be. A lot of the time it's this. And, but all this does is give me an opportunity to pick a different story, pick a different way to play the game, and make another character. But thanks everybody for hanging out. Wasn't a very long one, and not a happy ending. If you have suggestions about solo Ironman playthroughs, group Ironman playthroughs, you know, kind of theme-wise that you'd like to see or see me attempt, you can make it hard to, I don't know, put some strange goals in there. I think traversing the Great Desert with early game characters is possibly, especially with the population cranked up to what it is possibly one of the hardest tasks in Kenshi for an Ironman start. Again, if you're catching the stream later and you have those suggestions, throw them in the comments. If you're watching it now, also throw them in the comments or mention them in chat next time we're hanging out. Thanks everybody for